This tutorial will walk you through a Boberdoo Ping Post buyer setup. To begin, you'll need a copy of your buyer's API specs. For this example, we'll be using these sample Boberdoo API specs. You'll begin by copying and pasting the JSON post URL into your buyer's ping setup. In this setup, the ping and post URLs will be the same, and you will differentiate between the ping and the post by setting the mode field to its respective value when building your payloads. The request method will be post, and the payload type will be JSON. Next are fields. To easily format your payload, we recommend copying and pasting the sample post from the API specs. Make sure to remove all the fields from the ping payload that aren't required, as you only want to send partial lead information in the ping. You'll then fill in the blank space between the quotation marks with either the static values dictated by your specs or the green campaign field shortcodes that match the fields. The value for the key field will be given to you by your buyer and is required on both the ping and the post. API action is also required on the ping and the post. The next field, mode, is very important. Ensure that the mode field is set equal to ping in the ping payload. Return best price is only required if the vendor is on dynamic pricing, in which case it needs to be set equal to 1. Type will be a static value that is dictated by your specs. In this example, we will set type equal to 34. Continue building your ping payload with the required fields. When your payload is complete, it will resemble the one seen here. The header content type is automatically filled out for you when you select the payload type. For a successful ping response, the condition will be key equal with, the key will be /response/status, and the value will be matched. If the buyer system returns the real-time price, you can choose to have LeadProsper track it when storing analytics. Toggle the real-time price option to on in your buyer setup and enter /response/price as the price key. The send post if section is helpful when you only want to sell the lead to a buyer if the price is greater than a specific amount. Next is the post setup. The post URL, request method, and payload type will be the same as the ping setup, but you must now set the field mode equal to post in the payload builder. To grab the lead ID from the ping response, add lead ID as a field and enter LP ping response /response/lead ID. Complete the rest of your post payload with the fields required on the post. When your payload is complete, it should resemble the one seen here. Once again, the header content type is automatically filled out for you when you select the payload type. The response mapping for an accepted post will be the same as the ping, with key equal with as the condition, /response/status as the key, and matched as the value. The response for a duplicated lead is now automatically filled out for you. Since the real-time price was set on the ping, there's no need to set it on the post. That's all there is to setting up a Boberdoo Ping Post buyer. If you have any questions, please make use of the support button or email us at support@leadprosper.io.